Hi, it's Dr. Johnson. Welcome to your musical minute for today. Take a deep breath, take in your surroundings, notice a couple things in the room. Today, I have an interesting project for you to do. We are going to do a little bit of journaling about the favorite songs that you're having during this interesting time in history. So I'm gonna have you create a soundtrack for the coronavirus school closure. So I have some questions for you to answer, and I laid mine out like this, but you could certainly be way more creative than I was. And I'll give you my answers at the end too. So here are the questions that we're going to answer, all right? So my soundtrack for the coronavirus school closure, and I would like you to date it, whatever date you do this on, and put your name at the top so that you have it for future reference. So the first question is the best song to wake up to and why? And then the best song when you're angry and why? The saddest song, the happiest song, and the song that represents you the best. The next question you're going to answer is what's your favorite song during this time and why? This song you'll remember your friends by at school. The best dance song, the song that represents how you feel about school being closed and why. And the last one is the best song to fall asleep to and why. Now, it's important that you write down your reasons why for each song so that you remember what you were thinking at this time. Okay, so I'm going to show you what my answers are. And again, you can be as creative as you want to with this process. So at the top, I have the soundtrack for the coronavirus school closure and my name. I should have put today's date on the top. I didn't. But today is April 30th of 2020. The best song to wake up to, I feel, is Knee Deep by the Zac Brown Band. And it features Jimmy Buffett. Why? It's a happy song. It reminds me of good times and kind of where I want to be. It's all about being on the beach. The best song when I'm angry is I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Why? It helps me to turn my frown upside down. It's a pretty good dance song too, if you know that one. We are down here. The saddest song, Beam Me Up by Pink. She's one of my favorite artists. It helps me kind of cry it out and, just kind of reflect on where I am in life. And the happiest song, Dance With Me Tonight by Ollie Murs. And it's just a fun song with an upbeat tempo. It's another dance song. You guys probably like that one. All right, the song that represents me best, well, it's got to be a coffee song, right? Coffee Song by Frank Sinatra. It is a fun little song about all the coffee in Brazil. And why? Well, coffee. Need I say more? My favorite song right now, I feel like that's the Sunshine Song by Jason Mraz. It has the best message ever. If you haven't heard it, go download it on iTunes. Fabulous song. This song I'll remember my friends by. Memories by Maroon 5, another great song. And why? It's happy. It's a happy little song. But it also reminds me of my friends and in kind of a sad way. The best dance song. I like Pennsylvania 6-5000 by Brian Setzer Orchestra. It's a swing song. So if you know swing music, that's dance music. And it's super fun to twirl your skirts by, girls. So go download that one. It's a fun one. The song that represents how I feel about school being closed. Have It All by Jason Mraz. No, Jason Mraz song. Why? I'm sad and I'm missing all of my students. I wish you guys could have everything that you want. I'm really feeling like this is a time where we should all be together. And I'm really wishing that you could have it all. And the best song to fall asleep to is Think Good Thoughts by Kobe Kaye. I really like that one because it reminds me to think positively at the end of the day, and it's slow enough that I can fall asleep too. Okay, So that is my soundtrack for this school closure during the coronavirus. Again, it's kind of a snapshot in time. I would encourage you to look at the things that you have on your playlist, maybe look at some current artists and look at some that maybe aren't so current. A lot of mine aren't so current anymore. And just think about what songs speak to you during this time. This is going to be your list of memories for this year. Have a great week. Bye.